What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Once again, we are slowly making progress on our neighbors of Quanalu, and it looks like Ardalan as well. We have some uprisings that need to be dealt with, possibly some Crimean pretenders. And we are annexing them, 14.6%. Honest merchants, gaining us global trade power. Now, we could take out one of these pretenders, but the other might be a little troublesome, as we don't necessarily have enough troops here in the north. But we should have enough in a few months. Nothing we can't handle. Let us convert more and more provinces. We already have a high amount of religious unity. And I guess we can make our way over to the front line. I think I'm going to wait until the 1st. Or better yet, the 2nd of August. That way we know we're going to get more troops and more morale. This is going to be a bloody battle. We have a lot more discipline. They have more morale. But we have better tactics and a general. Probably not the best general, but I'm still expecting us to win. Here comes Crimea's 2,000 troops. Only infantry, though. Now, we're going to be crossing a river into the steppes. I do think we can win this as well. And there we are. Doing our goal, doing our duty. Hejaz is no longer a protectorate. We got 3 provinces, but, you know, and some aggressive expansion. I hate how they just do that. Obviously, they're outraged. But, you know, what's the point of becoming a protectorate if they could just break away? I wish I could have just vassalized them. How are the rest of my claims coming? I could fabricate on Persia, and I believe I will. Let's go with Gillen. And what else can I do? Not much, it looks like. Hungary is no longer in a coalition against me, but once I take over these new provinces, they very well could. I also need to be on the lookout for Baluchistan, which is why I'm improving relations. And let us take a look at who else. Let's recall our diplomat. In 10 days, we'll see the progress. I would like to continue moving in against the Mamluks, but I don't know if I will. Another uprising by Sunni zealots. I don't know. I wish Crimea would have better stability or something like that. Once they finally figure out this whole religious situation, they shouldn't be having any rebels at all. 9,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry. They don't have any cannons. So our cannons will shred their front line. Or should at least. It looks like they did. Okay, our diplomat is back. Can we finally take these provinces? No, we cannot. But we are very close to finally being able to. Technically, it's negative 12 reasons. And every month that goes by, we're going to be gaining war score. Who is going to hate me once I take these provinces? I'm going to speed up the game. Okay, Bosnia and Kazan. I need to improve relations with Kazan. I don't want to be fighting you. It's going to take quite some time, but might as well get started. And I would like to look at that map again. But, Baluchistan can be returned. There is positive 100. Al-Karak has been converted. We have 3 of 3 missionaries available. I guess since we're not really fighting, let's mothball these forts and bring our army maintenance down to about 60%. That way we can come closer to possibly actually taking another... Let's keep you up. And let's keep you up. Yeah, once we get about 500 gold, I could become the Defender of the Faith once again. And that's honestly probably where I'm going to go. Ethiopia could become my ally. I could return a lot of their territory and make the Mamluks weak once again. We didn't take very much from Hejaz. I could have just eliminated them, but it looks like a lot of other countries would have joined in on a coalition against me. Bourgeoisie requests privileges. We are going to give them administrative power. Yes, because I currently need all of my diplomatic power. Are we anywhere close to embracing colonialism? Not really. What would we get? Just global trade power? Not much, because I'm not really a trading nation. Though I could be, with trade, but I'm probably going to go with diplomatic ideas, because I have a lot of money as it is. Well, what would trade give me? I would get another merchant here, another merchant here, another merchant in Alexandria. And if everything goes according to plan, we would push up into Persia, and then into Aleppo, and then into Alexandria, and then into Constantinople. It'd give me a lot of money, which could be very useful, but we have a lot of money as it is. Free thinkers not persecuted. We now have 57% war score, and it looks like we have negative 82 reasons now. Growth of the economy. We are going to need to improve relations. We've already have positive relations with Kazan. Bosnia doesn't matter. Nogai doesn't matter. Oman, Persia, Astraka. None of these really matter except for Kazan. I don't want to really be in a coalition against Bosnia though. I could improve relations with you. And I guess I'm going to do it because I have a free diplomat. Can I improve relations with Tunisia a little bit more? I can. Yeah, I think what I really need, obviously trade would be a great idea, but if I got another diplomat, if I had the ability to have more vassals, you know, it could make things a little bit easier with my world conquest. Even though I'm not even sure how well I'm doing. I'm probably not doing that great at all because it's the year 1541. "100% war score. Let us recall the Bosnian advisor, or the diplomat. And on the 1st of next month, we are going to take all of these provinces. Can I actually release Iraq? No, I cannot. That is fine. Okay, let's end that. Recall the diplomat. We have a lot of brand new territories, which now means we need to core them up. They're very, very cheap. Okay, now we're probably going to declare war on Persia. They would bring in Oman and Delhi. There are no coalitions against me at all, which is good news. Hungary is a little upset again. Bosnia, obviously very upset. Let us declare war on Persia. So I believe Oman and Delhi are going to be joining in. So you need to come all the way up here, and I believe the rest of my units are here. Oh, well, we'll probably keep you somewhere close. Let's use our diplomat to improve relations with Baumanis. And we are going to use our other diplomat. Looks like Hejaz is being eaten up by Oman. Kind of good news for us. And we might need an Inquisitor, too. I wonder why this is so long. Maybe because, it's a religious center. We could get an Inquisitor. I don't know if we need to, though. Let us become the new Defender of the Faith once again. And it might be nice to become allied with Ethiopia, but I don't think we will. Royal marriage offer from Crimea, sure, why not? And now that we have the troops, we are about to declare our war against Persia. You will move here, you will move here. And I don't know where their capital is. But you need to move here. You need to move here. And you need to move closer to the front line. A lot of countries joining in of the coalition. We need a few new generals. That way, every group will have a general. It's exactly what we want. Mamluks joining in on the coalition. If I could somehow weaken Persia, weaken Oman, I'm not going to be in that big of a bind. Can I keep improving with Ajuran? I think I will. I really would like another diplomat. Now, I think what I'm going to do is try to get a separate piece from Oman. Nogai joining in. Can you move here? You can. We might have a big battle here sometime soon. Alright, now looking at Oman, what I would like to do is release as many nations as possible. Ooh, that's not very much. A few provinces. What about Hormuz? Iraq? I think we're going to release Hormuz. And I'm going to try to vassalize them. While also securing me access to the sea. This is what I'm going to take from Oman. You know, there are going to be some angry people, but I'm going to be gaining a new vassal, which is what we want. How close am I to, I believe it is level 14 administrative power? I guess I'm kind of far away. Very far away. Okay, still sieging down provinces. We need to come to assist. There are some extra cannons there now. Okay, and now we currently have some attackers sieging down Tabriz. Because we're going to get the terrain bonus, we're obviously going to destroy them. Here comes another 18,000 troops. Getting annihilated as we expected. You move here, you move here, you move here. Okay, royal marriage from Poland. Looks like they ended their war against Hejaz. I think what I might do is keep a few units up in Persia, but the rest of them are obviously going to try to go for a separate piece, if available. Obviously, keeping units in the mountains would be our best option. Can I attack in the drylands? I cannot. Where are you moving to? Dagestan. I think we can win. But just in case, we'll bring in 18,000 more troops. Yep, absolutely crushing the Persians. That's what we expected. There's a lot of wasteland that can't really be traversed. Looks like Ethiopia now going after Hejaz. Ethiopia does like me quite a bit. Who else can I improve relations with? What about Sind? Don't want them to hate me, and they probably will. A lot of troops up in Persia. Gonna come to the assistance very, very soon. Let's continue to siege down provinces. Ooh, we're fighting in the mountains. Not a good sign. You need to retreat. You need to retreat. I assumed we could win, but I keep forgetting about all of these mountainous territories. You need to move back as soon as we take out their capital. It should be smooth sailing. Well, maybe it should be smooth sailing, but it'll probably be heavy fighting. Now, Basra here has 11 development, and what we really want to see happen is start producing some ships here in the Persian Gulf. The rest of our units coming in as soon as we can. The rest of the other units coming in when they can. And we're about to annihilate their troops, even though we're fighting in the mountains once again. Ooh, we have some very stiff crossings. Okay, you need to move here. You need to go here. You over here. And then you over here. We lost 22,000 troops, but we do have a surplus of 1,200 every month. Land technology research is useless. No, it is not, but we're going to take the prestige hit rather than the, I believe it was diplomatic hit. %49 chance of capitulation. Good news, you are going to move all the way here. You are going to move here, and you are going to move here. I don't think we can actually cross the strait, primarily because we don't actually own anything over there. And we don't have any ships, which is another big reason. Okay, we're about to be attacked. This is mountain territory, so what we're going to do is attack the Ottomans here. We have an uprising once again in Crimea. Recall our diplomat, recall our diplomat. I think we're going to win this battle, but it's going to be close. Now we're going to retreat to remuster our forces. And I hate to say it, but this 18,000 unit needs to move all the way up to Crimea. Or better yet, you move here, and then the weak unit will move all the way up to Crimea. I'm going to split this army in half, and then split it again in half. We're slowly making progress, though slowly. Going over to Muscat. Annexation of Crimea is at 41.6%. Let's once again, Bosnia being taken over by Ragusa. We improved relations, but let's improve relations a little bit more. And let us improve relations with... We are in a war with Delhi. Let's improve relations with Malwa. For the time being, I suppose. Okay, you need to move here, you need to move here, and you need to move here. They do both have generals, which is good news. We're about to have a very bloody battle. And there's nothing we can do. Hopefully we can retreat on time. Maybe we're... Nah, I don't think we're going to win this. We might. Yeah, let's get out of here. They had more troops than we did. Despite having superior numbers. Okay, you move here, you move here, you move here. And then we'll try to consolidate these troops whenever we can. Oman should capitulate very, very soon. They have 60... I guess we'll have to check in a moment. Waiting on the Ragusan diplomat. We're on speed 4, which is very, very fast. I guess we took out those units and never realized it. We have another 18,000 up in the north. Here they are, the Astrakhan separatists. Can we go into your territory? No. Okay, well, you're going to stay up here for now. The religion in Hudavinger changes to Reformed. I don't know if I like that. Let's take out the troops in Baluchistan. We are going to now side with the clergy because their loyalty is down. I am expecting to win this battle, and you know what? I might not. Looks like I did not. We had 18,000 troops not coming to our aid. You know, I wonder if the Hijazian separatists are going to put up a big fight. They certainly could. Alright, you need to head down, you need to head down, and you need to head down to Kazakhstan. We've gone from about 99,000 manpower to 49,000. I don't really want unrest, so let's lower taxes rather than removing autonomy. Persia wants a separate peace. Not gonna happen. Here comes Oman again. And Persia, surprisingly enough. They're in some very odd provinces. Ah, that's because they came down through the gap. Well, we'll easily take them out when we can. Recall you. We now have a free diplomat. Can we end our war with Oman? 80% war score. Negative 14 reasons. So what we're going to do is take Basra and remove all of this country. Hormuz. Make it a vassal if we can. And very soon we're going to take this province, and it looks like we've gotten it. And we are going to be engaging these troops in the south, but we are going to put a cut in this episode. Thank you all so much for joining me, especially if you've made it this far. As always, I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.